Greetings, Divine Radiance. How are you today? I am Nahkila Isha of AshworthScott Life Sculpting. I'm a divine interpreter, psychic life coach, and mentor, assisting you with activating the divinity and wisdom within your soul so that you are empowered to create and live an abundant life. So for today's pick a pile, right, because it's molding the card, pick a pile reading, the question is, what is your money message? All right, money message. Come get your blessings. Let's see, all right? So we have piles A, B, and C. Now, before we go ahead and get into which pile is for you, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and do it. Stop what you're doing and go ahead and subscribe. And if you are a return subscriber and you are excited about receiving your money message, go ahead and like the video. Give it a thumbs up. And even if you're new and you're excited to get your money message, go ahead and like the video, okay? So now, let's get into it. What I'd like you to do is take some slow, deep breaths, and we are going to connect to the energy of each pile, A, B, and C, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the energy of pile A. And what I'd like you to do is just feel the energy of pile A. Take slow, deep breaths and just allow yourself to be led and guided into knowing if pile A is the pile for you. So just feel that energy from pile A. Taking those slow, deep breaths. Don't think about it, just feel. And allow yourself to be intuitively guided on whether or not pile A is the pile for you. Okay, so disconnecting from the energy of pile A and connecting to the energy of pile B. So go ahead and take those slow, deep breaths and just connect to the energy of pile B. And allow yourself to be guided into intuitively knowing whether or not pile B is the pile for you. Just allow yourself to feel that energy of pile B. All right, so now we're disconnecting from the energy of pile B and we are connecting to the energy of pile C. So again, just allow yourself to feel the energy of pile C and allow yourself to be intuitively guided into knowing if pile C is the pile for you. All right. So now is the time for you to pause the video and continue to feel and allow yourself to be guided on which pile is yours, or rewind the video and allow yourself to be guided on knowing which pile is yours, okay? So let's go ahead and pause for a second and then we'll get into the reading. Okay, so if you chose pile A, what is your money message? Let's see. So you got the card that says, life is always working out for me. Life is always working out for me. And it says, I like understanding that things are always evolving. And while there are many things that could be better where I am, it is not really a problem because where I am is constantly changing to something better. I like knowing that as I look for the best things around me where I am, those things become more prevalent in my experience. It is fun to know that things are always working out for me. And as I watch for the evidence of that, I see more evidence of that every day. I feel like I'm on choppy waters the way I'm reading. So this is beautiful, beautiful. And you know, I just posted Tuesday Tips and Tools, and it was talking about gratitude. So let's just go ahead and read your next message. It says, my every story is attracting its vibrational match. Ooh, look at that. It says, every thought that you think is vibrating at a very personal frequency. And by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of which is like unto itself is drawn, that thought is now attracting another thought that is its vibrational match. And now those combined thoughts are vibrating at the frequency that is higher than the thought that came before. And they will now, by the laws of attraction, attract another and another and another, until eventually the thoughts will be powerful enough to attract a real life situation or manifestation. Powerful. And then it says, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So I'm receiving mindset, big time. You also have clean energy food. And it says, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Ooh, look at that. And then you also have you wondered if when you just close your eyes, take a few minutes and redirect your thinking, the monsters might shrink, the grins might grow, and the floodgates might begin trembling again? Do it, except when driving the universe. So the card says try it, but try is lack, right? The unconscious mind hears don't do it when we say try, so I say do it, right? Spirit told me to tell you to do it. All right, so big time, pile A, what's coming through is your money messages. The moment you shift your mindset is when your money will increase, right? Your financial abundance will increase. Now, this is specifically about your money message, but Spirit is saying not just your money will increase when you shift your mindset to one that is positive, one that exudes gratitude, but your entire life, right, will become an abundant life. But what you are being called to do right now is to focus on the things you have to be grateful for. You are being called to focus on the things going right as opposed to what could go wrong, right? So when you think in terms of what you'd like to have or what you choose to have or what you'd rather have, would you say, I'd rather have things go wrong, right? I'd rather not accomplish what I'm setting out to accomplish, right? What would you rather have? So if you are thinking about what could possibly go wrong or not be aligned with what you're choosing for yourself, if that's what you're focused on, even if you say it in a way of, I'd rather that not happen, right? You're still putting attention there, and the universe is picking up on that, right? You're vibrating at that frequency of whatever that is, right? So what you're being called to do is release all attachment to the outcome that you'd rather not have and put all of your energy solely focusing on and putting all your energy into what you are choosing. Spirit is also reminding you that life does not happen to you, life happens for you. So if you are experiencing something that you'd rather not have, well, then it's happening for you so that you can learn lessons from that. And one of the lessons is to change your focus, right? To understand that everything you're experiencing is a result of your vibration. So elevate your vibration. And the message came through, ways to do that is through your visualization, through your gratitude, right? Through your thoughts, and then also shifting the way you're eating, right? If you're eating a lot of fast food, if you're eating a lot of processed food, if you're eating a lot of junk food, Spirit isn't telling you to cut that out 100%, but what Spirit is saying is to minimize it and increase the life foods, right? The life-giving foods. And as life-giving foods is coming into play, Spirit is saying, right, by eating foods that give life, what you're doing is you're giving life to your dreams. You're giving life to your visions. You're giving life to what you'd rather have, right? So your foods can also be high vibrating. And the more high vibes you're putting into your system energetically, right? Physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, the more you're setting yourself up to be in a space to attract more abundance to you. So you are the creator and the destroyer of all things that are a part of who you are and a part of your life. And Spirit is saying, step into your role as master manifester and shift that mindset. And if you'd like help with doing that, you can do so. You can receive the help by scheduling a reading with me or another member of my team. You can do so by scheduling a healing session with Jillian, energy healing, or you can do so by connecting with me for the Activating You mentorship. Both the group and the one-on-one will serve you in helping to release those blocks that you may be having with shifting your mindset. So me, Javi, Tia Lynn, Jillian, we are all here to serve you. Excited to do so. Connect with Spirit, see if it serves your highest good. And if it does, let's get to work. Let's do it. All right. So that is your message. Pile A. It's all about mindset. It's all about shifting your mindset so that you can attract the abundance that you're choosing, the abundance that you desire, and the abundance that you deserve. That is your money message. Go get your blessings. Go get your blessings. See them here first. Take time every day to see it here. Set it and then forget it, right? Allow spirit to come in and work that magic. You focus on elevating your vibration and the rest will fall into place, okay? So thank you so much, Pal A. That is your message. I appreciate you so much for allowing me to serve you. And I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so if you chose Pal B, let's see what your money message is. You have, I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. I can't tell stories of, I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. Get it? I read that all kind of wonky. It says, continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict your desire for abundance. And you cannot have it both ways. You cannot focus upon unwanted or undesired and receive what you desire. You cannot focus upon stories about money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story will bring different results. My thoughts are the basis for the attraction of all things that I consider to be good, which includes enough money and health for my comfort and joy. So as we're receiving that message, what Spirit is saying is this. Okay, so oftentimes a person will say, ooh, I can't do that because I can't afford that, right? Or I'm broke. I can't do that. I can't afford that, right? I'm broke. I don't have it, right? So although where you are in your current existence, in your current reality, right, you may not have brought the energy of money, financial abundance into your current now to provide for whatever you would normally say, I can't afford it, I'm broke towards, right? However, when you understand and know that everything that you desire and deserve is already yours and all you're being called to do is attract it, even saying that, even if it is what is happening in your now is repelling it from coming to you. So cancel, delete, I'm broke. Cancel, delete, I can't afford it. Start speaking life into your abundance, right? Start speaking of it as if it's already yours, right? As if it's already yours. That is what Spirit is telling you to do. We have been taught, we have been trained, we have been programmed to speak from a state of lack. And Spirit is telling you, Paul B, that now is your time to shift, releasing all lack in all forms, right? So your next card is, I choose to harmonize with my desires. And it says, anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say, something is important here. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is it that I choose? And then simply turn your attraction to what you do choose. And the moment you turn your attraction to what you choose, the negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. And in that moment, your feelings will change from not feeling good to feeling great. This is the process of pivoting. So, right, anytime you have stinking thinking about anything that's going on, not just in your finances, but in your life, stop yourself, cancel, delete that thought, and switch it for the positive or abundant opposite, right? So if I say, ooh, I can't afford that, you know what? I'm cancel, delete. I can afford it. I can afford it. I am so grateful that I have the means to do this because it serves my highest good to do so. And as a result of whatever this is, right? Then speak of what the results are, how your life will be positively changed. So again, Spirit is telling you to release the stinking thinking and to be very mindful to not speak lack over your life, to speak abundance over your life. So you are being called to shift how you're speaking of your current abundance or lack thereof, right? Because your words can either bring abundance or repel abundance. So it's all about what you're speaking, right? It's all about what you're speaking. Now you also have donations, tithing, and charitable work. It says, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Ooh, look at that. So what Spirit is telling you to do is, as you are shifting how you're speaking about your abundance, right? It's also a matter of not holding on too tight. Now, what Spirit is telling you to do is when you give, you're clearing up space to receive more, right? You're clearing up space to receive more. So give from your heart and from your soul, right? Without the expectation of receiving, but understanding that as you give, you're clearing space, right? You're clearing space. And not only are you clearing space to receive what you gave, but Spirit is also blessing you with more because of your willingness to give, right? And again, you can give of energy, right? That energy can come in the form of money. It can come in the form of time. It can come in the form of love, support, right? It can be an encouraging word. So Spirit is telling you to give, right? Give more of yourself energetically to receive more energy in your financial department. So you have release jealousy. It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So this speaks for itself. It speaks for itself, you know, and Spirit is saying to also take it to another level and explain that you may not have this thought of, I'm jealous of so-and-so, and it be an apparent jealousy. It could be more on the lines of, why them and why not me, right? We don't oftentimes associate that with jealousy, but Spirit is saying for some of you, that is your thought. Well, why them and why not me? Or you may see someone that's doing something and you may think, well, I'm just as great or just as powerful, so why not me? And Spirit is saying that you're questioning why not me is affirming that it is not you, right? Looking at what others are doing is distracting you from what you're here to do. So you're being called to change your focus and speak life into everything you're experiencing right now, specifically as it relates to your abundance. So if there's something that you're called to do, but you're not quite achieving what you identify as success, whether it's your own version of it or whether it's a version of success that you've adapted based on what you see others doing, Spirit is telling you to release that self-judgment, right? Release that evaluating others and using that as a benchmark of where you should be, could be, or would be if only, right? Spirit is saying, let that go. Focus on why you're here. Focus on what you love, on what you're passionate about, speaking life into your experiences and your financial state, right? And you will receive abundance. I'm hearing tenfold, right? Tenfold. So you also have, it's not a matter of whether or not you can afford it, swing it, or handle it. It's a question of whether or not I can. And I can, the universe. So this is awesome, because what was the first message Spirit brought forth? Is to stop saying I can't afford it. Because right, Spirit is all knowing, all providing, all of all, right? So Spirit is guiding you towards something for you to sit there and say, but I can't afford it. Well, guess what you're doing? You're doing yourself an injustice, because Spirit is not going to bring you to it and not get you through it. All you're being called to do is trust, release the stinking thinking, allow yourself to be served, and then engage in the action steps that Spirit is providing you with. And each time you do that, you'll be rewarded with more abundance, not just in the financial department, but in your entire life, okay? So that is your message, Pal B. I thank you for allowing me to serve you. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And if you'd like a specific reading for your financial state, then guess what? Schedule with me, Javi, or Tia Lynn for a personal one-on-one reading. And if you'd like to release and remove some money blocks, schedule with Jillian, our team shaman in energy healing. And you can do all of that by clicking the link in the description box. I thank you so much. And I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. Okay, Pile C, what is your money message? Let's get into it, all right? So you have, whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. So it says, when you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as the indicator as to which side of the subject, which is really two subjects, you are on, whether it's the subject of money or lack of it, or health or lack of it, or a relationship or the lack of one. Always when you feel good, you are in the place of attracting that which you are choosing. And so, yeah, this is a powerful message. Let me just turn it around so you can see it. Okay. You also have, I can make a career of living happily ever after. And it says, a very good career choice would be to gravitate toward those activities and to embrace those desires that harmonize with your core intentions, which are freedom and growth and joy. Make a career of living a happy life rather than trying to find work that will produce enough income that you can do things with your money that will then make you happy. When feeling happy is of paramount importance to you and what you do for a living makes you happy, you have found the best of all combinations. Awesome. So listen, yours is all about feeling good, feeling happy, right? So let's go ahead and plug this up because I thought that we might be able to make it before it dies, but that little low battery light just came on, and so it's like, Mr. Math is like, it's time to charge me. Okay. So your next card is savings. And it says, as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So again, Spirit is telling you it's about you shifting how you're feeling, right? And you're getting some action steps on how to do it. So it says exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Again, it's all about feeling good, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So it says, what if you take a long time? Oh, so what if you take a long time? So what if it's already taken longer than you thought? So what if it still takes longer? The day will nevertheless arrive as it always does, when all of your prior efforts, determination, and persistence will seem a paltry price indeed as you are lifted higher I can't even read today, you guys, bear with me. As you are lifted higher, as if by chariots of fire, higher by fire, into realms previously unimagined, and then you'll think to yourself, wow, that was fast. I can hear the music now, the universe. Okay, so number one, what we were receiving is you feeling good, right? So feel good based on what you're thinking. Feel good based on, doing the things that make you feel good. So oftentimes, because we've been trained, we've been programmed to choose a career that's based on how much money can I make? How much money does it require for me to provide? Okay, so that's it. I'm going after that. Spirit is telling you to get out of that lack mindset, because although you may receive financial abundance from a job that pays well, what about your emotional abundance? What about your spiritual abundance? What about your mental abundance? Are you happy? So Spirit is telling you to focus on what makes you happy and make your choices based on that, right? By feeling happy, by feeling good, right? By feeling energized, you are going to attract high vibe things. And abundance is as high vibe as it gets, right? Love is the first high vibe as it gets, but then abundance is inclusive of love. So Spirit is telling you to focus on doing things that make you happy and also get moving. So we've been on this journey together. This is our 4th week, right? Our 4th week of the exercise journey where I've been working out 5 days a week. Now, those of you that have been following the channel, you did not see my picture posted because I have not worked out yet. But guess what? I will be headed to the park. I will be doing my walk/jog again, and then I will be doing some floor exercises for my legs and my booty. So I will be getting my day in today, right? Monday through Friday is what I'm dedicated to. So as I'm doing this, I'm feeling good, right? And as I feel good, I'm able to attract good. So Spirit is telling you to feel good, start moving, busting up that stagnant energy, right? Busting up that energy that keeps you feeling a little down, a little somber, a little out of sorts, a little out of balance, right? And then allow yourself to receive all the magical abundance that is yours, that is already yours and is yours to have and enjoy in this lifetime. Heaven and hell is a state of mind. It's not something that we wait for in the afterlife or the next life. It's something that we're able to receive now based on what we're choosing, what our mindset is, what our thoughts are, what our feelings are, what our vibration is. So choose heaven, choose it right here on earth, and choose it now. You deserve it, okay? So that is your message for those of you that chose Pile C. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. And if you are interested in a personal reading to get your specifics on how you can increase your money, your abundance in all areas of your life, you can schedule a reading with me, Javi, or Tia Lynn. And if you're interested in releasing or removing money blocks, you can schedule an energy healing session with Jillian. And if you'd like to work together one-on-one on a deeper level, look into the Activating You mentorship. We'd all love to serve you, and we're grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.